Hi, everyone. Welcome to Divine Guidance with Angel. I hope everybody's having an awesome holiday. I know I am. I had a day of relaxation, just what I needed. But we'll get right into it. So you can reach me at crystalclear101.com. You can email me at cosmicearthangel@outlook.com, or you can text me at 306-261-4086. So the card that we got today for all that are watching is Focused Intention. So with that card, it's more telling us that what we desire is there. We just got to reach for it as a community, as a collective, okay? So earlier I was meditating this morning while I was relaxing, and I got a little bit of a download. So I'm going to read what I was quickly writing, and I'll try not to talk too fast. Okay? So the year of 2020 consists of treasures within, a consciousness of abundance, recognizing that we are more than enough. And it kind of ties in with the card that I drew for the group today. Even the smallest of energy has the power to transmit, channeling information from the conscious universe. So we have hidden strengths that we may be overlooking. That is a downfall that we all fall into, where we have so many hidden talents and so many hidden treasures within ourselves that we overlook, that we don't think is good enough for or best for, okay? But knowing those treasures within can give us strength and courage as we break free from the past and venture into the unknown. So it's sort of like letting 2019 go and venture. Look at the adventure for 2020. What do we have? Don't look at it as what are our challenges going to be. Look at it as what is the adventure? And let's enjoy the journey of 2020. These treasures can serve as talisman to remind us that we have enough and we are enough. For we are stardust, the stuff made of galaxies, a light being with every quality present in the universe. Okay? Goodness, bravery, love, you name it. It's all within all of us. It's just whether we're going to tap into it. The universe's energy is going to be arriving to tell us not to underestimate ourselves. Okay? We have so many facets and bounties of the conscious universe that we should be looking within and seeing where we are, where our light shines, what makes us happy, what makes that childish little giggle within ourselves. Okay? Whatever eludes us opens up to the bounty of the conscious universe that is going to just rock in 2020. It's hard for me to explain what I see, but 2020 is like fireworks going off the whole year for everyone, okay? Now, some people will say, what does that mean? I go, but wait, there's more. You're going, where did that come from? It's always been there all along. We all have the qualities. We formerly concealed from view will be made visible to all of us so that we may use them for healing, growth, and co-creating. Whatever your heart desires, we are so much more than just our thoughts and our feelings. We have a body to care for and a soul with a unique purpose which ties into last week's show, just saying that we are what we are and we need to let that shine and we need to follow through with it. Okay. We need to open our hearts, feel the warmth, embrace the love, embrace the holiday cheer, embrace whatever is in front of us because everything is a blessing. We may not think so at the time, but when we look back, we go, yeah, that is a blessing. It could be worse. Okay? So let's just embrace everything that we can. Let's look at life with a newborn's eyes. Okay? And I just want to say Merry Christmas to everyone that's been listening, to everyone who produces the show. I can't say how blessed I feel in helping me blossom into who I am. And I wish everybody a happy new year. Okay? And with that being said, we'll go right into our first caller, which is Kadisha.
Yes,
Hi, how are you?
I'm doing okay. How are you?
I'm doing great. How's your holidays?
It's been okay.
Just been okay. All right. So you
Yes,
got the love and acceptance card. Okay. So that just tells me that you need to recognize your worth. Okay.
mhm,
You need to choose loving thoughts. Does that make sense for you?
yes.
Okay. So what would you like tonight? Is there anything in particular, or do you want me to just go into general?
I can just go into general.
Okay, girl, you are this shy little mouse. Like, I just feel like I want to just crowd in and hide. But you have this big, wonderful heart. You are this person that shows that people light up when they see you. They just love your energy. They love what you bring to the table. You just need to have a little more confidence in yourself. Does that make sense?
Yes,
Yeah. Okay.
yes.
Now, you've had a bumpy 2019. Oh yeah, girl, you had a little bit of a rough time. Hmm. Okay, that's going to be coming to an end. Just have faith. Just believe in yourself and start following your gut. They're making me feel like you're second guessing yourself, which this isn't the time to second guess. This is the time for you to say, this is what I want. I don't care how you're going to get it to me, but I want this. Just bring it on. Okay? And let your team bring you your dreams. Okay? You need to start dreaming a little more because you've got your blinders on and it's like I'm feeling like I'm stuck in the mud. My tires are just spinning and I'm not going anywhere. Does that make sense for you?
Yes.
Yeah. Do you have any questions? They're making me feel like you have a question.
Um, there's a
The money's
decision that I have to. Yes.
coming.
Hello.
Are
Hello.
you still there?
Yes.
Hello? Okay.
Yes.
The money is coming, all right? Does that
Okay.
make sense? They just told me to tell you the money's coming. Are you thinking of changing job?
Yes.
Yeah, now
Yes.
is the time to do that. And if you have to go to school, because they're showing me books, so if it means that you need to go back to school, that's something for you to look into, all right? Because they're showing me the up and over, which is telling me that you can move up and forward and create the world that you want, all right?
Okay.
Okay, now there. Okay, where does the baby fit into here? The little boy.
I have a son.
You have a son? Okay.
Yes,
Has
and
he
I
been
have
having trouble? Has he been having trouble breathing? Is his chest congested?
no, it hasn't been.
Okay. I'm getting the feeling like my chest is congested and it's like I want to
Hmm.
start coughing. So maybe keep an eye on him
Okay.
because he might be getting, I don't know if it's a cold or bronchitis, but it's feeling really. Does he
Hmm.
suffer from asthma?
He's never been tested for it.
Okay, just keep a little eye out for it because they're making me
Hmm.
feel like that I want to start coughing. So just keep an
He
eye
has.
out for him, all right?
Okay.
Now, okay, they're also showing me a move, so I don't know if you're considering moving from where you're at.
I hope
Um,
so. One day.
yeah, they're making me feel like it's going to be between 2 to 6 months. Like it's going to be happening really quick. It's not going to be like right in the winter weather, but it's going to be more like springish. They're making me feel, and it's almost like you're going to go from a 2 bedroom to a 3 bedroom. Does that make sense?
Hmm.
All right. So, do you have any more questions before I move on to my next caller?
Yes. About this guy.
Are you with someone right now?
It's no. We just got into it actually, and he, said that he just wants
Okay.
to co-parent.
Yeah, because I was going to say if you're with someone right now, it's not the one for you. Okay. So
Hmm.
know that you do have somebody coming, but it's going to be more towards the end of 2020. You might have some that will kind of flow through that you'll go for coffee and dinner with and stuff like that. But know that somebody who's actually going to come into your life and make a difference and stick and stay is going to be more towards the end of 2020, towards fall. All right?
Okay. Okay.
Okay. So you have a
Okay.
wonderful holiday and a wonderful rest of the weekend and enjoy your New Year's. All right. So take time for yourself.
Okay.
All right. So now we'll go on to Evelyn in New York City. How are you, Evelyn?
Yes.
How are you?
Hello. I'm fine.
Good.
Thank you. Yourself. Happy holidays.
Happy holidays to you too. All right. So I pulled your card, which is the Divine
Uh-huh.
Healing card. Okay.
Yeah.
So with that one, you need to honor yourself, okay? You
Uh-huh.
need to take time for yourself so that you can heal and regenerate because you do a
Mm-hmm.
lot for everybody else. So I mean, you could be sitting on the couch with your feet up and somebody phones or knocks on the door and says they need you now and you just drop whatever you're doing and you go help them. Does that make sense?
Yes, definitely. Yes.
Yeah.
Very much.
You need to start slowing down and learning to say no, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Because you need that time for yourself because if you don't take it, you're not going to be able to help the people that it matters, if that makes
Mm-hmm.
sense.
Yes,
You're just going
definitely.
to run yourself down and be sick,
Mm-hmm.
okay? So
Mm-hmm.
it's time to start delegating and start letting some certain people grow up, if
Mm-hmm.
that makes sense.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So, do you have anything particular that you want me to touch in on, or do you want just general?
Oh my goodness, so many things. Basically, one of the big things is definitely my health. Some issues, as far as my knee, and as far as the recent surgery that I had, that the anesthesia was very. I went into seizures for a while. I don't know what I should do about that. Whether I should pursue a lawsuit or not. And then the other thing would be my oldest son. hmm His
Okay.
relationship with his
So
girlfriend. Yeah.
coming to your health, okay?
mhm. Mhm.
If you're reacting to being put under, and there's 1% of the world that this happens to, but when you go
Mhm.
into surgeries, you can discuss it with the
Mhm.
doctor and tell them what's happening when you go under, and
Mhm.
they can either mix you up a certain cocktail that you
Mhm.
won't have the side effects that you have,
Same effect.
or
Mhm.
like they do for me, they will do spinal blocks. So I'm awake for the
Mhm.
surgeries,
Mhm.
but they just sort of numb me from wherever down
Okay.
so I don't feel.
Okay.
And
Okay.
sometimes I know it's weird, but I ask them for TV so I can watch the surgery because it's kind of neat. I think anyway. I'm a crazy
mhm.
goofball that
Mhm.
way. So
Mhm.
know to keep track of your blood pressure because they're giving me a sense that your blood pressure is a little on the high side. Watch your
Mhm.
sugars, your blood sugars. Okay.
Mhm. Mhm. Mhm.
Um, and the biggest thing they're telling me, girl, is you need to take time for yourself. A lot of your health issues
Mhm.
are the fact
Mhm.
that you're not taking that time to regenerate yourself and to let
Mhm.
yourself heal.
Mm.
Okay?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't really
Now,
know. I don't know if I know how to, but anyway, yes, I do understand. I resonate with that.
I
Yep.
used to think the same thing, but you just kind of got to just sit down and catch yourself every time you bounce up and say, nope, I'm going to
Mhm.
sit
Mhm.
down. The dishes can stay in the
Mhm.
sink. They're not going to run away. They're
Mhm.
still going to be there tomorrow.
Mhm. Mhm.
And if there's dishes in the sink, you're not going to die.
Mhm. Mhm.
It's not life threatening or morally threatening to have dishes in the sink. I know we were
Mhm.
brought up differently. Dishes got done
Mhm.
right away, but we have to
Mhm.
face it. We're not young anymore.
Mhm. Mhm.
So some things have to change and we have to slow down and some things have to give and we just have to
Okay.
learn to accept that.
It's
Okay?
true. Thank
So
you. Yes. Mhm.
who in the family has heart issues?
Has what? I'm sorry.
Heart issues?
Heart.
Has problems with their heart. Yeah. I'm feeling like my
Um,
heart's missing a beat.
I know my oldest son did at one point when he was younger, but he refused to go to the doctor for years and years and years. But at one point he
Okay.
did. Uh-huh.
Is this the son that you're wondering how it's going to go for him?
Yeah, that's the same son. Uh-huh.
Okay. So that's just telling me I've already tuned into him. Okay. Let's see. What can we get? What can we get? What can we... Okay. Is he considering going back to school?
I wish he would. At time, I think he is, but he's not. I don't think he knows what he wants or which way to go.
He,
He's very confused.
yeah,
Yeah.
he needs to go back to school. Um,
Mhm.
the only thing is he's going to need to sit down, okay? And he's
Mhm.
going to have to get what I tell people you need to get real with yourself, okay?
Mhm. Mhm.
So he has to sit down and really choose and think about
Mhm.
what really makes him happy and what
Mhm.
he could be doing in a job field to bring
Mhm.
him there. So
Okay.
he's very good with numbers. They're showing me that he's really good with numbers.
Mhm.
So business would be going. Uh, I wouldn't say that going into accounting, it's too boring of a job for him because he also likes to be very active. Is he very sports orientated? Does he
He
play a lot of
used to
sports?
be. He used to be very sport, but he's just a very free spirit. He's just very
Yeah.
free, and he cannot be
So
feel that he's tacked down. But he's drinking a
he
lot of
he
beers and. Mhm.
He needs to go back to school and he needs to start looking into being an entrepreneur. So his own
Mhm.
business. So he needs
Mhm.
to start
Mhm.
looking at what type of business could he get up and do every day that would bring him joy. Then he needs to
Mhm.
go to school and get the training that he needs to run the business. So
Yes.
he would be taking business school, but not in the
Mhm.
aspect to be stuck in a corporate in an office.
Right.
He
Yes.
would be more learning the ropes so he could run his own business and make a profit and really succeed and build it
Mhm.
to what
Mhm.
he'd like. And
Mhm.
he'd be very good at, like, they keep showing me sports, so he would need to look at a business
He's
that's going
very
to be
good with
relating in the
cooking.
sports section.
He's very good with cooking. He's like a really good chef, but he never went to school for it. But he really is very good with
Yeah,
the kitchen.
but
Yeah.
that's going to tie him down. That's not going to give him the freedom. Because the only way,
Mhm.
if he was a chef, the only way he'd have his freedom is if he opened up his own restaurant. And
Right.
with
And
the
that's
way
why I
times
like
are
it.
now, that's a
Mhm. Mhm.
really, really hard business to get into.
Mhm. Mhm. Mhm.
Like he would be looking more into sports, whether he would
Mhm.
have a gym for kids because he loves kids. So if he
Yes.
was working with kids in a sports related aspect of
Mhm.
teaching them
Mhm.
and
Mhm.
guiding them, he truly
Mhm.
enjoyed that.
Yeah. Yeah. He's got custody of his son. My grandson was 7 years old. Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mhm.
So he'd really make a difference, but he just kind of have to sit down and kind of
Mhm.
work at it as to
Mhm.
which would be the one that he could get up every morning and do and
I
enjoy.
feel good
Okay.
about.
Is he
Mhm.
married?
No, he was had a. I mean, he lived with his girlfriend, but as of last night, he's here with me. I don't know if they're gonna go back together or what. I really don't know. It's a very
Well,
difficult relationship, I think.
they're
Mhm.
showing me that when he takes the step to go into the aspect of his own business and it if it is in the sports related, they're
Mhm.
showing me that there is going to be a partner coming in that is
Mhm.
just as much into what he's doing, and they're going to
Mhm.
make this partnership together, and they're going to build
Mhm.
this business together.
Mhm.
Okay.
Mhm.
But he's
Not
just going to
necessarily
need,
the girlfriend he's got now.
personally, I don't think she's the one for him.
Yeah, I don't think so either. So
I
sad.
think
Mhm.
he's on the right path with that one.
Mhm. Mhm.
Okay. So he
Mhm.
needs to follow his gut. He's very intuitive. Okay.
Yes.
So
Mhm.
he knows what he wants. He's just gun shy. He's scared
Mhm.
of
Mhm.
failing. But there's no such thing as failing. It's just it's our way of moving forward.
Mhm.
We learn, like,
Mhm.
we learn what works and what doesn't work. So it's not failure at all. It's just a learning curve.
That's
It's
that's beautiful the way you
experience.
put it. Mhm. Mhm.
Okay.
Mhm.
So
Mhm.
is your mom still alive or is she on the other side?
No, it's my mother passed. Yeah, my mother
Did she
passed.
have
Yeah,
did she have trouble walking at the end? Was she short of breath?
I have trouble walking. Um, she she at the end well she was bedridden at the end, but that was because she lost memory, dementia. It wasn't really Alzheimer's. They said it was dementia, and eventually she was bedridden because of that. Um, So, the very, very last day, I'm sure she was short of breath, but not as a whole. No, she wasn't. I'm really short of breath. I can hardly walk because of my knee.
Okay, do you have some of her jewelry?
Do I have some of my mom's jewelry? Maybe I do. I don't wear it or anything like that. It's somewhere. Hmm.
Well, she's making me play with my ring. So that can be either you have a ring of hers or you have jewelry of hers, and she's just
I think some of it was recently stolen. Some of it was recently stolen. I don't know who stole it. Mm-hmm. Jewelry. Mm-hmm.
All right. So just know that she is with you, and when you're having your health issues, know that she's right beside you. Okay?
Okay.
So you can talk to her whenever you like. Just talk to her. She hears you.
Thank you.
Okay?
Okay.
She's giving you everything that you want and wish for. All right? And for some odd reason, she's saying chin up.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Thank you. Yes, definitely.
Yeah. Did she tell you that a lot? Chin up?
A lot.
Yeah. So just know she's going chin up.
Tell me that, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, and she was a lady that basically what she said, you listened. You didn't back talk or question. You just followed through.
No, I didn't.
Yeah. Okay. So I've got less than 30 seconds.
Okay.
So I want to wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Happy holidays.
You've been the light for me. Thank you.
Okay, and I will continue to send you healing energy to help you. And like I said, just talk to the doctor about what's happening when you're coming out of surgery, because you are going to need the surgeries. So it's just a matter of figuring out what's going to work for you.